Hi, this is Miss Wetzel, and I will be talking to you about history class today. So, we are going to be learning about history in the Americas. This year, I will be focusing on many topics. We're going to be starting off, we already have, with the American colonies, how they emerge. Going to go into the colonies, how they came of age, and then we will be learning about the War for Independence. After that, Shaping a New Nation. Well, that's a wonderful chapter and unit that I love to teach about. There'll be a lot of hands-on activities in that. Okay, then we have to go to Reforming the American Society, and we discuss religion, slavery, women, and reform, topics of that nature. And after that, I teach about the Union in peril, and also there's slavery involved in that. There's also protesting involved in that. So it should be very interesting. The ending of my class will be the Civil War. So we're going to be learning a lot of things that led up to the Civil War. The Civil War will be focusing most of my lessons in the last quarter will be on the Civil War or about the Civil War. And there's other things I like to do in the history class I teach. I find it very important that my students are aware of what's going on around them in the world. I do this with my environmental science class as well. I like to do some interdisciplinary teaching, bring in the environmental science with the history. For example, how did the geology of the United States help build the nation to what it is today? And I find that my students are able to understand when we talk about the two subjects intertwined, because they are very intertwined. I am also ready to introduce them to world issues. I think that's very important also. So how do I do this? Every day we have class, I assign them a this day in history. It's a little do now to start them off in the class, and we go to history.com, this day in history, and there'll be different dates, different topics and events, and each one of my students gets to pick their own event. After that, they write about it and just tell me the basics. At the end of the week, I collect the chart, and then we will have a lesson discussing some of those topics, especially ones that are relevant to what I've been teaching. And another way that I do like to introduce current events to my students is on days where we do have some time, I like to show them CNN 10. For those of you who do not know, CNN 10 is an educational 10-minute news show. It is very interesting, short to the point. It's not political. It's really geared towards high school students. So I enjoy sharing that with them. And after we watch that, we will discuss some of the events that are going on that are relevant. So all in all, the current events, the world history is all incorporated into the history of the United States that I will be focusing on this year. I would like to let you know that I am always available. If you send me an email, I will do the best to my ability to get back to you in a very timely manner. You could reach me at hwetzel@rutherfordschools.org. I am available for a Zoom conference if you would like to speak to me. I also am available if you would like to have a conference with the guidance counselor and myself. And hopefully I'll get to see you all. This is an informal type of back to school night, but I would like to tell you that we're very happy to be here for your children and for ourselves. We really miss the school. And I'm speaking for not only myself, but the majority of teachers that are here. Have a great one. Please stay safe and stay in touch.